Yo, so I just did the video talking about how I would go from being in debt to a millionaire in 6 months, and that wasn't even really anything I had thought of. And even with this, I'm kind of just going off the top of the head. Um, but I think there's so much that needs to get done, and I'm very excited. Um, Ultimately, it's a really cool feeling to know that I went from you guys know the story. I went from being down in debt to paying it off to being in a first class seat on a flight flying from Dallas to Seattle, getting a meal while being able to watch anime again in first class. It was a vibe and it really changed my perspective and made me realize that's what I really desired to be able to experience all the time. I don't want money to be something that stops me from being able to experience something as cool as first class. And maybe that's wrong with me, but if it's wrong with me, I don't want to be right. Realistically, like, I want to be able to do what I want and experience the nicer aspects of life, especially after knowing that I'm going to put in the grind, I'm going to work hard, I'm going to do all these things. So, yeah, I think I want to walk forward with using the hypothetical plan that I had used to create my idea of how I would go from being in debt to having $1 million within 6 months. And so I want to see if I can create a movie out of this. I think this is very exciting in that as time moves forward, I'm going to do some pretty cool, amazing things, and I'll be able to just stream it or record it and put it out for you guys. Whether I actually go and show you guys the work I'm typing up and do it all at one time for you to see, or whether or not I just decide to take clips of me doing this, that, and fill you guys in later. I think there's gonna be a movie, and if I really dedicate myself to this path, I think it'll really pay off and I'll make dividends from this journey. And so, welcome to my journey to building the kingdom. And there's gonna be something that I do every day. None of this is gonna be edited. I'm gonna do this completely unfiltered and just raw dog it. So, I think there's gonna be a fun journey for you guys to watch. I've tried to do the um, 67 followers to 100K in 30 days. Couldn't stay consistent, didn't stay with that. Um, I've tried to do, just posting videos, editing, recording, posting, all that. And I wasn't consistent with that. And so I think if I just every day sit down, talk to the camera, and just fill you guys in or even show you what I'm working on, um, with no editing, no questions, just literally go for it, I think it'll be an amazing thing. And so let's fucking get to it. So, first of all, if you haven't seen the video, which you more than likely haven't, because I haven't uploaded it, I don't know if it's even loaded on YouTube yet, but first of all, we're going to talk about Forex. So, Forex has been my dream. I love to say it this way because it tends to be a bad thing, but it's kind of shaped me into who I am. But I was sold a dream, right? And it was to live on a beach working from my computer, doing whatever I want, whenever I want, because I want to. And that was with IML, a multi level marketing agency that I, as an 18-year-old, got into. And so that same organization, I probably tried to get you or a couple other people that you know into it. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, IML was not the organization for me, but they sold me a dream that kind of changed my reality. It shaped my viewpoint from 18 till now 24. And there's just something about trading Forex and the aspect of just being able to work, make money from my phone, work from home, do what I want when I want, and be able to make amazing money is just something that hasn't been able to leave my mind. And I've always stuck with Forex. So I've had a lot of ups and downs with that, and I know that I can succeed, but making it happen is part of this journey that I'm gonna take you guys with me on. Um, because Forex is an actually very challenging thing. It's not difficult, it's quite easy. And it's, no, I'm not going to say it's easy. It's simple, but it's difficult. And if you know what it's like to experience something that's so simple be difficult, then you understand why it's taken me so long to begin to succeed in trading. And so I really want to take you guys on that journey to help me stay accountable, but also show you guys the ropes and allow you guys to just learn free game. I don't need to make a course. I don't need to do this, that, and the next thing. I genuinely just want you guys to see what I'm doing and see me grow into being who I want to be. And so that's part number one. Part number two is I also am looking towards figuring out how to do fitness coaching and actually be able to train people to have the best health and fitness of their life. I know there's a couple videos that I'm already prepared to do on my vitamin stack because if you look right back here, I have more vitamins than are necessary, but they all serve a different function and they all help me with something that I'm lacking in the moment. And I also have a routine of when I take them, which specifically is I only take the half the daily dosage after my breakfast. I take half the daily dosage after my dinner. During the day, I kind of just ride out the effects and waves of um, the vitamins, but I have a video coming out about that and different recommendations I have about different things that I don't have access to here in Washington. But if I could get them somewhere else, I would. And so there's a lot of content on that coming where I want to show you how to do at home workouts because I canceled my gym membership. I want to show you guys good form. I want to show you guys how to build your own workout routine. I want to show you guys a lot of different things and just allow you guys to soak up the game, get all the information, all the knowledge that you want to get with no fee attached. And then at some point, build courses within these next 6 months. So I have to grind and get a lot of content out, but a lot of it's going to be unfiltered and me just doing what I have to do to show you what I want to show you. So there's that with the fitness coaching and then also building personal brands. Obviously, I think the easiest way to build a personal brand would be build your own personal brand, allow people who want to follow in your footsteps contact you and you coach them up. And so those are the three ways that I'm expecting to push out and become a millionaire in the next 6 months. Forex, fitness coaching, and helping people build personal brands. And so I don't really know how this journey is going to look. All of this is 100% on a whim. I just kind of had an idea and was like, I need to record this right now. For some reason, this is what I need to do. And so I got OBS set up. I recorded my last video, which ended up being about 30 minutes. So I'll put a link to it right up here. But other than that, I am not quite sure how I'm going to walk forward with this plan. It's pretty nerve wracking, but I know one of the big things is I'm gonna go and like go through everything within $100 million leads and $100 million offers and try and build the best package I possibly can for fitness coaching. Offer that as a offer that as a service and see where we can go from there. And then by building my personal brand, I'll be doing this so you get to watch my journey, you get to follow, you get to support, or you get to laugh at me. You get to see me fail, you get to see me mess up, you get to see all the BS. Regardless of what it turns into, there's a journey that you get to watch, so I hope you enjoy, but also I have a lot of thinking to do. Uh, yeah, I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Like, really ask yourself, have you ever taken the time to find that thing that makes you smile and cheese when you just think about accomplishing it? Like, have you ever taken a moment to really sit back and be like, I would give up everything for this, to experience this thing, to be able to win in this way in life? I would do anything that was necessary. And it's that's a feeling that I'm experiencing right now with just being an entrepreneur, whether it's, well, for one, trading. I've felt this way for years, um, which is why I've given so much, fought so hard, and tried to work at it. And I guess this is a reality that I need to share. Kind of sucks, but over the past 6 years, I've lost $35,000 trading. $35,000. So going into college, my mom had saved up $60,000 for me as a college fund. And so I went to college all 4 years. I never touched it until my mom was like, just use it, just use it, just use it. Like, decide what you want to use it for. It's your money, go for it. And I was like, I want to get funded. I want to be a trader. I'm going to go and back test, work my ass off, and I'm going to fight to make this a reality. And so I took challenge after challenge trying to get funded $300,000. And in the span of the year, hold on, I want to say, because every single challenge was 1,200. So wait, every challenge was 1,200, and yeah, okay. So 35,000 divided by 1,200 means I took about 30 of the challenges and failed. I mean, I want to say across the year and the time that I used all that money, I want to say I got funded 4 times and then either overtraded or messed up and ended up losing the account, which is what I thought the situation was. But what was really the situation is there was a prop firm named My Forex Funds, and they had the cheapest 300K account service out there. And so I wanted to use theirs so that I could get the most funding possible for the cheapest and then use money to go get funded with other prop firms ultimately. Well, turns out they were scumbags and actually they were scamming niggas. They were doing the worst thing and almost pretty much made it what everybody was saying Forex was. The thing about it though is there's still the funded trader, there's still FTMO, there's still this, that, that. There's a lot of prop firms out there still doing everything right. The unfortunate thing was in my situation, I chose to go with the one prop firm that was tricking motherfuckers. Sadly. But it is what it is. And so now I'm currently following the plan that I already kind of thought of, which is getting a 5K account with the funded trader. I got it on discount. It ended up being like 40 bucks. No, 25. Yeah, like 25 bucks. Uh, and so now I'm trying to pass that challenge and make it to my first payout, make enough to pay for a 10K challenge, and then trade on the 5K, use the 10K, and I'll show you guys the entire journey. But I went on that entire journey all because I had been sold a dream from IML, a prop firm that was pretty much doing what my Forex funds did. And so now I'm in a position where it's like I've worked so hard, I've invested so much, and realistically got for so much that now I I'm never turning back. I have to make Forex work. I have to succeed, and if I don't, well, then I lose everything. But that's the exciting part. Like for me, the idea of going out and knowing that this thing I failed at for so long, I could succeed at and win. And when I do, I have a dream. I've accomplished something that I've been working at for 6 years. And this thing will genuinely allow me to be able to travel the world and do whatever I want, whenever I want, because I want to, that's that's an unbeatable feeling. There's not many things that compare to that. And what kind of sucks living in my mind space is not many people think about that or desire that or go for that. It sucks because I be trying to talk to people about this and other people don't want to. So then I'm kind of left when it comes to talking about one of my favorite subjects, which is just success, growing, personal development, uh, or they, I don't know. A lot of people tend to get really weird. They get like insecure, fidgety, like talking odd, and then they say like really self-deprecating and self-depreciating things, and I really don't like that because I'm like, bruh, go chase your dreams. What's wrong with thinking about big things, a life larger than what you're experiencing now? And I don't get it. Like, it kind of sucks, and I think that's why I kind of ended up in the situation I ended up in. That's why I've lost so much money in trading. It's like I truly believe that what I desire, what I'm looking for, what I see in my head will happen. And it excites me every day to wake up and be like, someday I'll have that, someday I'll win. Like, even today, I was in the shower and I started dancing because I started imagining myself like, I don't know. I was just like walking, and for one, fit went crazy. I don't know what shoes they were, but they were red. I had the coldest black jeans and they had white speckles on them. Like, I don't know how to really describe them. Those were tough. Uh, then I had a cold like jean jacket with the fur on the inside. That was cool. I had the cap on. Uh, my two rings, well, my rings on these two fingers. Uh, Fat watch over here. I had a sleeve on this arm. Bruh, my imagination was going crazy. And I just started dancing in the shower. I was excited to be successful one day, and I don't know when that day is. I don't know when it's coming, but I'm excited for it. And I don't know exactly how this journey is going to look. I didn't expect to even be here at this moment. Not as in alive, but as in where I am in life. Working at Tacoma Steel, being back in Washington, a bunch of these things I never expected and never thought would happen. But it's led me right back to a new location where I have the same desires, I have the same dreams, I have the same goals. I'm just in a new environment and I have new opportunities. So somehow I'm going to figure out how to take these three ideas, especially getting funded with trading Forex and making back all the money I lost and turn it into $1 million in 6 months, or I mean, the struggle continues realistically. It's not like anything's going to change, but yeah, on a whim, I guess I decided to chase for $1 million, and now I'm kind of locked into that. But I don't know, I think it's going to be a very, very fun time. And I don't know how I'm about to get all this done, but I guess I'm going to take you on a journey with me. So I hope you enjoy this. Stay smart, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video doing figuring out how to get to 1 million. Starting January 1st, the chase for 1 million begins, and 6 months after that, what, 175 days or something like that? Hey Siri,
Hmm?
how many days is 6 months?
That would be 182.62 days.
Wow. Starting January 1st, apparently I have 182 days to make $1 million, or at least try. So I hope you guys enjoy watching whatever this becomes, and you have a good rest of your day. Toast. This is gonna be fun.